She stands 174 centimeters tall. Terry Belter Harper. She won the IBO lightweight title in 2019 and the WBC lightweight title in 2020. Miss GB, she fights out of Liverpool, UK, and won the WBO junior middleweight title in February of 2022. This bout, what a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Do you believe what we're seeing? They are giving us a high-tempo show. The first time Harper and Jonas met back in August of 2020, it was the first time ever that two British fighters had contested for a women's world title bout.
So how does Natasha turn it around? How does she stop it happening all over again? She has to do exactly what she did in the first place. Use her boxing brain, use her brawn, and use her smarts. Terry Harper, she looked green, she looked inexperienced. She underestimated the older fighter. But sometimes wisdom is king. Or queen, should I say.
He hit her clean with that right hook. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Misses with the straight left. Nice counter shot. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Harper in that last round. And around that seemed like eternity for them. Finally
let her back into the fight that round. That's her round. Now I need to go back
ring away.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. I don't want you to get your jab back. Just box her. Okay? But you'll take her out. She is absolutely shattered. She's hurt. An inch. Go back, win the round. It's only one round that you've lost. You're starting to make mistakes, and you're switching off. I need you to switch.
Here we go for round two. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
The flat-footed fight, if you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut them off. Cut the ring off, make the ring small. Put them on the back foot, put them under pressure.
The perfect counter lands. How about that time counter shot? Nice counter shot. Swing and a miss with the hook. You'd like to see more jabs halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Neither fighter willing to slow down. Nice counter. This fighter focuses on that outside game. You don't see them get hit too often. You don't see them in trouble a lot, but that's what their mantra is.
Outside fighters create so much unpredictable movement. Move left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Through the straight left, but it won't score. Beautiful counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talking about Harper in that last round. Well, let's see what the corner has to say. She needs some sort of inspiration, a different game plan, something to turn this thing around.
To get here and blow great work. I love that. I love that. That jab's...
Let's get it started in round 3. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
She scores with that counter. You don't want to trade shots. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Catch and shoot. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Punch, counter punch. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
Some fights.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Terry Harper in some serious trouble here. That was the moment.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Good counter shot by her. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That counter shot lands. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Good counter punch. Well done with that counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Harper in that last round. It's not been going well for her, and you can see the corner is starting to get a little more animated, and they've got to inspire her.
So get your mind back.
There's the bell for round 4. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Misses with the straight left. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Good counter punching. It's bombs away. We've seen in the past in this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you've hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
Missing with that right hook. Tasha Jonas in trouble. Heavy shots, and Jonas can't take anymore. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. One, two, three, 4, 5. Can you continue?
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Misses with the straight left. They exchange punches. The straight right just misses. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Tasha Jonas on wobbly legs. Let's talk about Natasha Jonas in that last round. Well, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown. On to the 5th we go. So she's back in her corner, Johnny, but you got to believe this is just a calm before the next storm. Her opponent is going to swarm her again as soon as that bell rings.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they?
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Oh, and Jonas dazed with that shot. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
That's lights out right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
It happened. you saw it here live, a knockout win. Congratulations.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.